Hello and welcome again to my channel. This is Chris Wall. I'm coming to you from Chris's Caribbean Delights, and I'm about to prepare a filling for a pastry that I'm going to make. It's a savory pastry. It's going to be a smoked herring filling, smoked herring and tuna filling. So we're going to saute the smoked herring fillets and the tuna with some onions and some thyme. Put some lemon juice in there with some hot peppers, and once that's sauteed and nicely cooked, we're going to put it into the pastry and we'll bake the pastries. So here we go. Let's get the herrings in there whilst these are getting translucent and flavoring that oil. Just put a little bit of bullion powder in there. Crank up that flavor. And I like to get these herring fillets. It's smoked and it's all meat. There's some oil in there to enhance the flavor. I wouldn't use all of it, but get this in there, warm it through. A squirt of lemon. Then I'll get to the tuna. And the red peppers. I'm not using the seeds, I just want the flavor. I don't want the pastry to be too hot, pepper hot. So you let this cook up for a while. We're going to crush the herrings up a little more, and I'll be back. So a few minutes ago I've added the tuna with the herring, the smoked herring, with the onions, garlic, thyme, and I'm sauteing up. I just want some of the oil to dry out and some of the liquid to go. Then I'll take it off, or just get it a little bit caramelized in the bottom. So we're going to leave it here for a minute or two and just let that happen. Once the caramelization happens and it's kind of dried out, I'll pull it off, and then I'll let it cool before I put it into the pastry dough. So until then, I'll be back. Okay, this is nice. This is nice and getting a little caramelization there. It's all dried, and all that oil is gone, and the liquid is gone. Once this cools, it's going to be perfect to go into my pastry dough. These are going to be nice little individual pastries, like patties. So it could be like a smoked herring patty. Okay, so until this is cool and we're ready for the dough, we'll be back. So welcome again, guys. Here I have my pastry dough, which I'm cutting out into circles, and I'm going to use my my little contraption here. It makes patties, beef patties, or it makes dumplings, Chinese dumplings, and stuff like that. So I'm using that to cut my circles, and then I'll stuff. I have my filling here, which I'll put in the thing. This is the filling I was doing with the tuna and the smoked herring fillets. So it's all fried up and sauteed with some peppers and onions and stuff like that. So I'm going to fill these up, and then we'll put them on the pan and have them put them in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. So let's continue our process. So once we cut the circles out with this cutter, beef patty cutter or dumpling maker, you know, I know it has a name, but I really can't figure it out right now. We'll just fill it with, you can't overfill it with the filling. So you need some water to seal the edges. Let's put some water on the edges, or you can use an egg wash. I'll use an egg wash probably on the top, and then you fold it over. Just make sure everything is in there. And press lightly and open, and there you go. You have your patty. Okay, so we take this off. And we place it on our pan here to bake. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll get these done, and then we'll be back. So I got a new idea, I got a new technique here. I just brushed the top. I did an egg wash. Then I'm going to also base the top with the egg wash. So I just paint the inside, and then I put about a tablespoon of the filling in here. Can't fill it too much, or else it's not gonna close properly. Put that in there, and then you just make sure it's all in there, not too much on the edges, and you close, clamp, and there you go. You may have a little crack or so every now and again, but you just close that up with your fingers, and the egg wash is going to take care of that also. So there you go. Place this on the contraption. I put the name at the bottom in the description box. Once I remember, I figure it out. I didn't realize you guys weren't seeing when I was filling the I have to do a few more. Close, open, take off the excess, just brush the inside to seal it properly. Get a tablespoon of the filling in here. Not too much, or else it's not going to close properly. Make sure it's closed. Then you remove it from the contraction here. Just make sure it's all sealed up. Put it on your pan. You're good. What we're going to do, we're going to re-roll these and get some more circles cut out. Always keep your surface floured. Alrighty then. Here. Do an egg wash. There we go. Sure it's all in there. And close. Okay, so I'll just finish off and I'll be right back when I'm ready to put them in the oven. Here guys, and we're in the oven at 350. We've been here for 20 minutes, and once we got the 20 minutes are up, we'll take them out and we'll show you the finished product. So here we are, the finished product, my tuna and smoked herring filled patties. It has been in there for about 25 minutes in the oven at 375, and it's perfect. It's perfect. I did an egg wash before I put it into the oven, so it has that lovely color on there. So I hope you try this recipe. Like, share, and subscribe. And I see you in the next clip. Thanks for watching.